Hello, and welcome to History Pod. At 10:50 p.m. on the 8th of December 1980, former Beatle and political activist John Lennon was murdered outside his apartment block in New York. Mark David Chapman fired at Lennon 5 times, hitting him 4 times in the back. John Lennon lived with his wife Yoko Ono in the Dakota, one of the most prestigious apartment buildings in New York. He'd moved there in 1973 and was well known to willingly interact with fans that waited outside the building for autographs or pictures. Mark David Chapman arrived at the building in the mid-morning and approached Lennon for his autograph when he left the building at 5:40 p.m. that evening. Lennon and Yoko Ono then got into a waiting limousine and drove to the record plant studio to mix a new song. Chapman remained outside the Dakota until Lennon returned again at 10:50. As he walked from his limousine to the building's front entrance, Chapman fired 5 rounds at his back, of which 4 hit the former Beatle. Lennon, bleeding profusely, staggered up the stairs into the reception, calling for help. Police arrived around 2 minutes later. By this point, the doorman had shaken the gun from Chapman's hand, who then waited calmly with a copy of J.D. Salinger's The Catcher in the Rye. Lennon was rushed to hospital in the back of a second police car, where he arrived within minutes of the assault. He had no pulse and was not breathing, and despite attempts by the medical staff to revive him, was declared dead on arrival at 11:15 p.m. A number of witnesses noted that at that exact moment, the Beatles song, All My Loving, began playing on the hospital's sound system.